Here, what's going on? Oh, is everybody? They're talking about my mug shot that was shown. Is that what the subject is? Now, if you want to go back in time, to when I was out here being an active user and doing this and doing, you might see some stuff that you might not want to see. You might say, damn, Flavor might be a little crazy. We might want to leave her alone. Look, I'll address it. I will address it. I heard people over there in the chat say, well, can we call Flavor Matchbox? If you want to, if that's what you want to do, you might want to be careful though. You might want to be careful, I'm just saying.
Looks like a girl, but she's a flame. So bright she can burn your eyes. Better look the other way. You can try, but you'll never forget her name. She's on top of the world, hottest of the hottest girls. Say, oh, we got our feet on the ground and we're burning it down. Oh, got our head in the clouds.
Well, nobody trying to set nobody on fire.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on
Yeah, because I was a little wild back then. I did some things that I'm not proud of, but ain't nobody here on this YouTube gonna try to embarrass me for things that I have been through.
Everybody stares as she goes by. They can see the flame that's in
Flavor, I own up for everything I do. I take responsibility for everything that I have done. Why? Because of the person I am today. Let's get this straight. Because of the person I am today. If I wouldn't have went through the things in my past, I wouldn't have been the person that I am.
Hey y'all, what's up? Y'all got no makeup going on this Saturday night. I'm here looking a whole hot ass mess. What's up, my people? How y'all doing? My poor Sasha, y'all. My poor Sasha. Sasha, come here. Come here, Sassy. She is not feeling good at all, y'all. She's not feeling good at all. I feel so sorry for my boo thing. I do. I feel so sorry for my boo thing. Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Trying to light my candle up here. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do with Sasha. I don't. She over there got the back of her legs in her bed. She got the back of her legs in her bed. The whole front part of her body hanging out the bed. She's not feeling well at all. I took her to the vet yesterday, and they said that hold on, let me fix my screen. Give me a second. There we go. And they said that she cost me $440 at the vet yesterday. Yes, she's breathing normal and everything. She is. But they said that she had a problem going on with her intestines, like her intestines were inflamed or something like that. I don't know. Her intestines were inflamed. She doesn't have anything that's going to hurt her. Like nothing serious. she is not eating okay because she's running a fever. And like, I don't understand if she's running a fever. I mean, okay, Care Bear. She's on steroids. She's taking steroids. They put on prednisone. Yes, they did, Miranda. They put on prednisone. They sure did. But she's not feeling well at all. She's not. And I don't like my baby feeling like that. I don't. Ooh wee. Crazy cat lady, that's expensive. Hey Coral. Let me speak to my chat. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me speak to my chat. So let's see here. We have Be Kind 247, Bella Nova, Beverly 86, Blake Shelton, Care Bear, Carol, Chihuahua Mama, Coral, Crazy Cat Lady, Denise, Fancy was my name, Locks, JD, Jilly from Philly, Kimberly 71, Living Life, Mama Cannoli, Milltown, Miranda, SBA, Peace, Piper D, Queen, Tinkerbell's Mom, Truth Tapped Out, Truth Seeker, and Vicky. Hey, everybody. Hey, Alan. How you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know. She's just not. Hey, Moon. How you doing, sweetie? So, I don't know what's going on with Sasha. I don't. She's over there. And y'all know she deaf, so she can't hear me. She's deaf, so she can't hear me. They put on antibiotics, true. They did put on antibiotics. They did do that. Truth Seeker, you and me too. You and me too. Miranda, they did x-rays. They did ultrasound of her. Okay, Moon. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. So antibiotics, prednisone, something for nausea, and that's it. That's all they put her on. And a muscle relaxer. A muscle relaxer. I don't know. Hey, Shine. How you doing, sweetie? Yes, True Sick. We do stick together over there. We do. we do stick together over there. We do. Whew, it's been messy. Messy, messy, messy. Messy, messy, messy. I don't know if any of y'all have watched Milkers. I don't know if any of y'all have watched Milkers, but I went on Milkers yesterday. And Becky didn't want to do her punishment. She didn't. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Who would have figured that? Like at the end of the day, no, ma'am. You should have done your punishment, ma'am. You should have done your punishment. At the end of the day. I done took the lashes off, baby. I ain't got it's no makeup Saturday. Oh, thank you taking out the trash, honey. I look a hot mess today. I look a hot mess. I ain't did nothing but relax on this Saturday. Went to Walmart, went to go get my nails done, and that's it. She did wuss out. She did. She did. And like she doxed me. At the end of the day, I don't care if I have been doxed over here in this community. I have been doxed frontwards to backwards over here in this community. Over there in that community is a whole different story. Where they had 3,000 and 4,000 people in their chats, and I was doxed out to everybody over there. People were putting my first and last name in her chats. and she don't have to know. Nah, I call bullshit. I call bullshit. I do. And she talked about my mother. She did. So I don't know. I don't know if I will really be going back over there. I don't. To tell you the truth, I don't know if I will. Just saying though. Just saying. Just saying. And I mean, if we want to talk about somebody's past, if we want to talk about somebody's past and somebody being a fucking criminal, Tina D, Tina, really? No, 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 bitch. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Bitch, you have more hot checks and more fraudulent charges on you than anybody I have ever seen. Y'all want to talk about my record though. Hmm. Thank you, Smokey. Honey, I'm look, my mama is white. You talking about my damn swear my mother is white. Okay. Stop it. Denise, exactly. Exactly. Like it's a whole hot ass mess. But it is what it is. Like at the end of the day, like I said, I don't even know if I want to go back over there now. I honestly don't, because they I supposed to been gave her the punishment, and she was supposed to been did the punishment. All she did was get up there and hollered and screamed on the panel and threw her hands up and said she don't want to do shit. So who knows? Who knows? Hey, Legally Blonde. Happy birthday, Smokey P. Happy birthday. I saw this small lady. I saw it. I saw it. But anyway, anyway, I ain't gonna talk about the locale stuff. I'm not. It is what it is. We're fixing to get into a little bit of Miss LeTiddy. Miss LeTiddy. It was what the actual it was, and I was so happy that Savage muted that bitch. Oh wow. I was so happy that Savage muted that bitch. That was epic. That was epic. Be kind. As far as I know, Latiti is still in jail, as far as I know. Hey Hondo, how you doing? um Thank you, Truth Seeker. It was. Thank you, Chrome Media. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, we want to get into a little bit of Miss Latiti and all of her fuckery. You making the rounds, Hondo? Dirk! What's going on, Dirk Diggler? What's up? Where have you been, sir? Thank you, Survivor. Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Truth Exposed. All right, y'all. Let me get Miss Latiti pulled up and we're going to get right into it. We're going to get right into it. With a little bit of Adonis Paul. Adonis Paul. Okay. So, because like I said, a lot of us over here don't know LeTiddy from back then, we only seen LeTiddy today. So I want to show y'all a little bit more about Miss LeTiddy and her past, okay? And y'all, I got the Arkansas shirt on. Hogs, baby, hogs. Flavor, if you interview LeTiddy, are you gonna need a security to go with you? But I'm all the security I will ever need. I promise you that. I would drag a bitch. Do you hear me? Drag a bitch. I would throw this hair up in a ponytail so quick and drag a bitch. Trust and believe that. Yes, they do, Hundo. Yes, they do. All right, y'all. Let me get it pulled up here. Give me 1 second. Y'all do know while she was pregnant, a lady asked her to move in. She bought the baby boy everything he needed. No, Laura, I didn't know that. Wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy. All right, we're going to start off with part 3 tonight, okay? Part 3 of Miss LeTiddy.
Running late and dad, does anybody see my nephew? Close my eyes, take a bite, grab a ride, laugh out loud, there it is, up on the roof.
And the reason why I'm camming up is because I want to give y'all my honest facial expressions and all this while we're watching this. Hey, Queen. Smokey, you gotta love the Sue Wee Piggies. You gotta love us. What's up, Queen? Guess what? Guess what? What happened, honey? What I missed? What I missed? And to show everybody that this is all my hair. You know, just saying, this is all my hair. It is. You hateful assholes. You seen Maybay? Are you serious? You seen Maybay? No, it's no wig. You can see my part right there. You can see my part. I have an actual part, stupid asses. They stupid. Hey, Mama Mia. Girl, I bet you. Ooh, she is a mess. A mess. I know it's shine, but they'll be okay. They will be okay. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into a little bit of Miss LeTiddy and her fuckery.
I've been there, I survived. So just take my advice. Hang in there, baby. Things are crazy, but I know your future's bright. Hang in there, baby. There's no maybe. Everything turns out alright. Sure, life is up and down, but trust me, it comes back around. You're gonna love who you turn out to be. Hang in there, baby.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
The story of Love Notes for TLC, LeTiddy, and her antics might be the most exciting one I have ever covered. When we met her, she had 100 subscribers and was harassing her ex-husband now that the restraining order against her had expired.
Cute.
We watched her abuse people at the gym facilities that she used as homeless shelters as she lived the life of a vagabond looking for love and professional cuddles across the Midwest tri-state area. But tragedy struck when Tish had sex with 4 strange men that she met on the hookup app Bumble, and she had a new target, Jason W. And not only that, began to abuse the child in her belly, threatening to kill it, all while fighting with her family, getting arrested, and felony charges placed on her for allegedly falsifying a police report when she claimed both Thomas, man number 1, and Jason W., man number 2, raped her. Not only did she flatly admit to not being raped, she even texted this guy telling him how much she liked it before filing the charges.
Wow.
And ever since then, it has been a steady cycle of arrests, bail, fights, and desperate coping. But the time has come to wrap this story up, and I assure you, no matter what you think you've seen so far, today you will be confronted with much worse than you ever imagined. Latiti is currently hogging her mother's bedroom to vlog and tell us why she is great and we are all scum.
Wow. Act 1, fugitive. Whew.
Okay, so today is June 30th, 2022. I decided to record this on my laptop because I figured that it might just be like easier that way. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a baby and not just fat.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I had
sure
a lot
it
of
is.
loose skin, you know, from losing that 150 pounds and then being forcibly impregnated. It kind of just fucked my whole life up in that way. This guy, in the way that he forced himself on me while I was asleep. There was no time for me to consent. There was no time for me to tell him, no, you literally just touched me with your penis in my vagina. Like,
really?
He had already made penetration. There was no waking up from that. I didn't even know until the very end. I fully was aware and awake. I knew that there were sensations going on, but like many know, I have a detachment when I'm under so much stress, under so much, you know, that day.
Hold up, bitch. Hold up, bitch. Hold up, bitch. Are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking serious right now, Latiti? You have a detachment while you're sleeping, bitch, but you knew the penis was in your vajayjay, bitch. You knew that. Oh, please explain more. I'm listening. Come on with it.
I'd already done a cuddle session, and that was platonic, although he did pay me to just see me naked. And I knew. I was like, damn, this motherfucker must be two-faced to the max, must be a Gemini. That's all I could think. He must be a Gemini this entire time. And then, lo and behold, I find that on the paperwork from the detention center. And I'm thinking, do you realize I don't want anything to do with this? They would always say, I want a relationship too. I want a relationship. Jason, he said the opposite. He said, I told him, I said, well, why is it that men always say they want a relationship? Because I asked him, I said, why are you on Bumble dating? He said, what everybody's on there for, a relationship. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, why do men always say they want a relationship, but in actuality, all they want is just sex? And he said, no, they want a relationship, just not with you. And that hurt so deeply. It stabbed me so fucking hard because I realized no matter how much effort I would place into correcting the issues I did to my body, no matter how much effort I placed into adjusting myself and appropriating myself for society, dress nicely, speaking well, you know, I will always be ugly. I'll be 31 weeks pregnant this Friday, which is tomorrow. I'll be 31 weeks.
Hold up, y'all. Now, I know this is the same video. I know this is the same video where this bitch came on and said, there must be a baby in there. And now she's telling everybody that she's 31 weeks pregnant. Thank you, Mama Mia. You're the best flavor. Nobody does it like you. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Weeks pregnant. The doctor said everything seemed to be fine. I don't believe it is. I believe that this baby has been tainted by the devil. But yeah, I mean, I wish there were something I could do to love this child like I loved my daughter. The difference between the way that it was created, the
Wow.
way that I, loved my ex-husband. I loved Brandon very much, and I wanted to be with him. Everybody thought it was an obsession. I went through my mental
Oh
issues
Lord.
because his family physically assaulted me. So instead of fixing the situation, making things correct, making it accurate, because I told him, I said, I can't live like this. They were never reprimanded for assaulting me physically. And he made it seem as though he understood. And all he did was shut his mouth, and he didn't want to, combat what his family was saying. So who's really fucked?
Hey, peace, love,
You,
smiles. How you
because there
doing,
is an
sweetie? Welcome
afterlife.
in.
Because I know from personal experience through having died and come back since I was like 2 years old, and numerous times after that through suicide attempts as well. So, and everybody knows when they listen to me, oh my God, she actually does make sense. So when we're talking to other people and they say she's crazy, who's really crazy?
Okay, true. Okay,
You've
thank you.
completely tampered with my life. You've destroyed it. I haven't been around my daughter for 6 years. The one thing I love most, you ripped away my poodles. You ripped away my home.
Hold up. LeTiddy, you're the reason why you have not been around your daughter for 6 years. You're the reason, bitch. You're the only person who has kept yourself away from your daughter. You. Let's be clear about that, okay? You.
Because I wasn't able to maintain it. And then after a couple months, you realized, well, this girl, oh my God, she's actually like the sweetest.
I don't need Laura.
Well, no
I don't
shit.
either.
You would hate it too. You would hate the offspring also. You wouldn't see that as a sign of God testing you to better it. No, it was a test, and the devil won when it conceived this baby.
Wow.
And the fact that I didn't abort it, I didn't want to go through that personal trauma. And now I'll just have to poop it out and, scream and cry and just offer it to the Lord. You're not special, Leticia. You never will be special. Your story's not special. None of this is special. It's disgusting and disturbed, and you should shut your fucking mouth. The world is tainted. The world is toxic. And
crazy.
Our parents did it, and our forefathers did it, and them trying to
Tiffany, how you doing,
hide
sweetie?
all of their nefarious acts and their shady dealings. That's what truly caused all of this.
Oh wow. 9 years now. Wow. Blue eyes. Thank you for that.
It's currently July 14th, 2022. I decided I would try to do a little bit better of a job to try to research who the father of the child is. And I'm horrified. I'm shaking. That's how bad it is.
Do what?
No
do
wonder he's
what,
taking
ma'am?
what he does. That's not okay. I didn't say yes.
Hi, Carrie. How you doing, sweetie?
Now I'm birthing this fucking asshole's baby. I'm horrified and I'm scared. I'm sick to my stomach. Oh my God, I want to kill myself. This guy's just a piece of shit.
Hey, boo.
Rapist. What the fuck are you doing ejaculating in someone like me? What the fuck is wrong with you? Some people make me sick. There's no salvation for people like that.
Woo. I ain't got no words, y'all. No words.
I hate this motherfucker so bad. Badly. I'm trying not to wake up my family, and I just want to scream and slice my wrists. This can't be happening to me. More like I just want to go take that rope and go into the woods. All he wanted to do was abuse me.
Cuckoo.
That was it. Makes me feel so useless in the world. I thought I was doing so well traveling and being independent as a woman and not having to do all this shit. I told him, and I told him many times we couldn't.
I don't get that. And I'm sure that they have recording of that. It's horrifying. I'm horrified. You people disgust me. You people in your police positions and military positions. That's horrifying. You get away with murder. You get away with creation like that, which is murder.
But did you die?
Something has to be exchanged. That's not okay. And that was my soul and my body. You people are sick. I don't want to give birth to this asshole's baby. I haven't seen him in fucking 8 months. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Forcing kids on other people, and then I'm supposed to I get in trouble and then just drop the entire case? No, bitch. No. I'm gonna get a fucking lawyer. No, thank you.
Wow.
This is not okay. This is a creation of a life. How am I supposed to support this life without this motherfucker
Thank
paying?
you, Jilly Bean. Thank you for the cash out, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you,
I wasn't looking for
sweetie.
any kind of fucking financial stability. I was looking for somebody that would love me. I was looking for somebody that was going to be there at the end of the day and in the beginning of the day.
Crazy.
And didn't mind that I was crazy and ugly. That doesn't exist, though. None of that exists. So I have to just struggle through
Thank
life.
you, small lady. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate. I ain't got no makeup on or nothing today.
Dredge through
All
life.
bare face.
Meander.
Hey, Matter. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you.
I have a lot to think about right now. July 14th, 2022. Leticia Cohen serving.
Wow.
Have a good day.
Who is this dude she's showing
Feel
y'all?
really sick, like I'm
Who
about to throw
is
up.
he? Hey, Aunt Kathy's. How you doing, sweetie?
So since LeTiddy wasn't getting the attention she was so desperately craving, apparently from the law enforcement community, she decided to go all out and dox the alleged father of the unborn child, releasing his address, name, phone number, Facebook, LinkedIn, email, current and former employers, his family, romantic interests, everything.
Wow.
This broad dumped it all in a video. And that very day, the judge decided they had seen enough, and they issued this motion to revoke bond. Now, when we read the line items, please keep in mind, it's in reverse chronological order. So the first thing will be the video we just watched. But also keep in mind how long they've been watching her channel. This is proof the DA is a subscriber. On June 20th, 2022, the defendant was arrested for the felony offense of filing a false police report, Class D felony. We'll move to line item number 5. On July 14th, 2022, defendant posted a video titled "Thoughts on the Father of My Baby" to YouTube. In the video, the defendant shows the LinkedIn page of Jason W., the victim of this case. Love notes for TLC, thoughts on the father of my baby, and they provide a link. The defendant speaks to the victim in the typed caption of the video. In the video, the defendant scrolls through the page showing the victim's place of employment and clicking the button to show how to connect with the victim.
Tiffany,
in the
I
video,
hope not.
while showing the victim's page, defendant calls him a piece of shit rapist and states, "I hate this motherfucker so bad." She also states her desire to slit her wrists and take a rope and go into the woods. Then she states, "I pray to God you get what you deserve soon." And towards the end of the video, while she has a picture of presumably the victim on the screen, states, "If I saw you, I would gouge your eyes out." Followed shortly by, "You don't deserve peace. You don't deserve rest." Line item number 12, that the victim has reported that following the video, people have been making harassing phone calls to his employer. Great job, LeTiddy's Simps. You loved her so much, you got her put in jail. The state further feels that the court should be aware that in an earlier video posted to YouTube June 24th, 2022, Leticia Collins states that she began hitting her baby while in the jail, although she contends not enough for it to give it brain damage. Love notes for TLC, jailhouse.
Wow.
In this video, she also addresses the victim stating, "You're dishonest, you're impure, you're part of whatever, Satan's Legion," and that she's going to name the baby Jason blank blank the second. Fuck it.
Bitch, you crazy.
In another video posted June 25th, defendant is seen to be apparently smoking marijuana while pregnant in her car. Defendant holds her pipe and lighter up to the camera and says, "I'm a drug addict," before taking another hit off the pipe. Love notes for TLC. Clearly, I'm in the wrong. Oh, they love that. They love that. At
Wow.
53:51 in the video, they have timestamps for the tape.
Hey, Charlie.
Clearly, I'm in the wrong. She states, like, seriously, one-on-one combat. Like, just wait until this baby's out, because I'm tired as fuck right now. I couldn't whoop your ass properly, but if we had the opportunity,
Wow.
I'd fucking kill you. When discussing her accused rapists, of which Jason W. is one, the state contends that this conduct constitutes reasonable cause for this court to find that the defendant has willfully violated the conditions of her release pending adjudication of a prior charge, and this court, therefore, may revoke the defendant's release status pursuant to Arkansas Rule of Criminal Procedure 9.5.
Wow, that's
Oh,
crazy.
Tish.
That's crazy, Laura. That's
Literally
crazy.
all of your comments and live chats tried to warn you, but we're not all next dimensional indigo child thinkers like you. We need to start keeping a list of your legal problems to ensure we have it all straight. We'll do that now. So now you have a warrant again for filing a false police report since your bond is revoked. Now you know for a fact they are watching you. You know for a fact they are subscribed. Heck, the local cops in Hot Springs are probably entertained by you on their off time.
Hey.
I would be.
Hey.
And this is an important thing to remember.
What did we see the other day, y'all, watching body cam footage? What did we see the other day while watching body cam footage? The police officer was watching LeTiddy's live stream before he went up and knocked on her door. He sure was. He was watching her live stream before he went up and knocked on her door. Those are facts.
Remember, it will come up again later when the cops seem to just start showing up where she is.
Hi, Grace.
So knowing this, what will you do, Tish? Will you shut up and get a lawyer and stop making videos incriminating yourself? Or
how you doing,
will you
sweetie?
launch your own amateur legal defense live on YouTube, embarrass yourself, and egg them on with video titles like, "Come and get me, come and get me"? Let's find out.
This bitch is beyond crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I am Emma. Thank you for stopping by, sweetie. I appreciate you.
So apparently there's another warrant issued for my freedom of speech because I made a video of something that I found publicly online and shared my opinion toward it. That is actually not communicating with him whatsoever. So
excuse me,
they redacted the warrant or whatever. They're trying to get me to go back to jail while 8 months pregnant. So because people are insane. For my freedom of speech, for gathering what my opinion was of seeing this public information online, they're trying to say that I removed or I redacted or whatever the warrant. So now they're trying to state that I should go back to jail. Do you realize how sick it is that I can't share my opinion toward the father of this child after what he had done to me? That's not doxing. You know what doxing is? Taking private information. That's not private information. That can all be found publicly because that's how I found it. Publicly. So it's not doxing anybody. It's not slandering anybody because we had met. These are true facts. It's not slandering whatsoever.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't belong in jail whatsoever because I'm utilizing my freedom of speech as a disabled citizen that was raped. You can fucking eat my shit. I will literally kill myself.
No, won't nobody be doing that.
Again. I am
won't
not
nobody be
joking.
doing that, ma'am.
You're the ones that are harassing this child. You are the ones that are abusing this child. You are the ones that are causing more problems for this child. I wasn't doxing. I wasn't slandering. My opinion is that he's still a fucking rapist. So what?
Wow.
I'm just supposed to back down to a fucking pervert? It's fucking hilarious. Doxing is illegal. So why is it that everybody's getting away with doxing me? So tell me. If you call them, no one gives a shit. No one gives a shit about you. That means you're part of the satanic fucking cult that runs the side of America that nobody wanted to disclose.
That's why I made those fucking videos. That's why I disclosed all of this. That's why everything can be tracked and traced. Why do you think that I disclosed this shit? And I don't give a fuck if they try to send me to jail. I would rather fucking kill myself.
I don't give a
Bitch,
fuck.
please. I'm not going to leave the comfort of this to go to some trash ass shit. You should pray for the fucking assholes involved. There's no violation of bond when I speak the fucking truth and it's not fucking slander. There is no violation. I didn't contact
All
that
right,
stupid
Carrie,
cunt.
get some rest tonight.
I didn't
We'll
violate the
talk to you
restraining
later.
order. I didn't
Have a
do
good
anything
night,
to contact
sweetheart.
this stupid bitch. So you're going to tell me that shoving me in fucking jail, that doing all that stupid bullshit, perverse shit like that is going to help me and the baby? No. Why would I give a fuck if I sit out in fucking jail either? If they catch me before I kill myself. You are all sick in the fucking head if you are standing up for a fucking rapist pervert. All I did with this public knowledge was disclose it online to share with the world who this fucking piece of shit is. The person that fucked me and left me for fucking 8 months carrying a fucking baby and then got popped out without him being around because he didn't want to get married to the bitch.
That's not
because
his
he's
baby.
sick. He's mentally ill. No.
Wow.
Bitch, please. I'm going to seek a fucking attorney. You're not going to shove me in fucking jail. I don't give a fuck if it costs my fucking family money and shit. You owe me money, and I'm going to turn around and start a lawsuit because this is not okay. You've defiled my character. Ooh. You've caused me to have a criminal background that I shouldn't fucking have.
Oh,
so,
is that right?
Yeah. And I'm not going to go with those fucking bastards. And I would literally spray them with the fucking pepper spray I have. Let's fight, bitch, at me fucking 8 months pregnant. And then we'll have fucking video of something fucking hilarious. Because you're going to end up hurting a fucking pregnant bitch and you're going to be fucked. So I would fucking watch my ass and tuck my fucking tail, my dick between my legs if I were you. I would be worried. Because the more that you fucking fight this, the more that you do this shit to fucking innocent parties, the more you're going to be fucked. Why do you want to see me suffer? Tell me, is it funny? Is it funny to you to watch others just cry?
I ain't never met nobody like this one before.
Forced into these situations.
Oh my God! Here we go with the tears. Oh, here we go with the tears.
I just want to be dead.
Here we go with the fake ass tears.
Take your baby and go. I hate you. I hate you so much. You just make yourselves look worse and worse the more that you abuse me. You can't abuse pregnant women like that, especially ones that didn't do anything to you. Fuck you. I didn't do shit to you. You need to learn your own fucking lessons. Quit trying to make it out to be. I know it's illegal that you can't use the shit that I post online. What is wrong with you? You can't redact that or remove that fucking thing. The restraining order. I didn't do anything. I didn't fucking contact him. And you act like I'm pleading to you. No.
You know who she reminds me of, Hundorkin? Who she reminds me of with, this person doesn't have so much entitlement. She's not too crazy in the head. But she reminds me a little bit of Miss Becky over there in LoCal. With her entitled ass. Just saying, though. Just saying.
I don't plead to you. I don't bow down to you. You can eat my fucking shit. What more do you want from me? You already have my offspring. What the fuck else do you want? You don't need shit from me. You don't need to abuse me more. I haven't done anything to you. Fuck you, you piece of fucking trash.
Wow.
All of you. I know you're fucking watching. Fucking cunts.
Wow. I just can't. What?
I don't feel very good. My stomach hurts. I had a baked potato and put some vegan butter on it and some vegan cheddar shreds. I feel like nauseous and I haven't eaten well because I'm depressed because everybody's psychotic. So there's people that keep posting stupid bullshit that's all a bunch of lies on my feed and I'm like, just get over yourself. You make no sense. And get the fuck off there. That's why I hide your comments and that's why I delete them because they're fabrications. I just don't get it. And then people are like, so you violate the contact order immediately after violating it?
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining.
What is wrong with you people? This isn't a falsified rape report. Just because I love him in that way now Doesn't mean that I loved him
Me
then,
too.
because I left his ass alone after the fucking incident, and it was nice that I just didn't file that day, the few days after the incident. What's the problem? You're making me feel bad. If you feel bad, then it's your own conscience, and it's going to eat at you forever. And that's what happened. That's why we created this. I'm a very patient person. That's why it took me a week
about
to
45
realize
minutes,
that
boys.
Jace,
45 minutes.
what's his face,
Not long.
wasn't like gonna reach back out. And I was like, what? What? You're that busy? You're that busy. You're that busy. Nice. While I'm all alone, it's gotten to an extreme because you're not listening. You're not listening. No wonder I want to cut myself. And people are like, they sometimes argue, but no, I have a weird nose. And I have big ears. I'm not stupid. I'm not naive to these points. I have crooked teeth.
Baby.
You know,
Come on,
some people
baby.
even would
Come
tell
on.
me, they would get down to that, and they would tell me, like, well, if only, you know, you didn't have that crooked tooth. What am I supposed to do for this offspring? I didn't destroy it
Look
immediately.
at my Sasha,
And
y'all.
it was not up to me. God's will. I don't feel like I'm worth anything anymore. You guys have made that clear. And I've known that my entire life, so what's the difference? And that's why I try not to cry about that. I cry about your mental illnesses. I cry about the fact that you're in denial. Here you go, nice, clean, tight pussy right here. Like,
What?
that's crazy. Like, you guys need some help. And I obviously need help, and nobody's giving it to me. Nobody's offering me the things that I've been asking for.
Wow.
So instead, I
You
just
bet
scream
your
about
pussy-
it.
Oh, shut
I'm
up.
not
Flavor.
retarded.
Shut up,
I am
Flavor.
retarded, obviously.
Shut up.
But, like,
Shut up,
I'm
Flavor.
not retarded. So, but yeah, so people make fun of me, and I'm like, hold on. That's a form of some type of autism. I don't know.
What? Do what? People make fun of her and then, hold up.
That was amazing.
Did she just say people make fun of her and there's some type of autism? Really? Say hi, Sashi. Say hi. Say hey. Say, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. No, I don't. Oh. I don't feel good. She running a fever, y'all. I don't know what. Whew.
Tish. Oh, Tish. Tish. I'm sure this will all play out in your favor. If you're thinking otherwise, it's because you're on that end of the spectrum that just can't understand Leticia. Now let us learn where Leticia learned to be insane. LeTiddy, because she has no common sense, had a phone session with her therapist. Now this is a therapist she's had since she was 12 years old, according to her. Dr. William Martine Carroll of Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Thank you, Abyssal.
Dr. Carroll is 83 years young and
Yes,
is not at all
I am
out of
having
touch
fun
with
over
senile.
in it.
In
Thank
this
you for
review
stopping
on
by.
WebMD, Leticia shaved 6 years off her age because she was feeling old back in 2020 or something, and gives him a shining review. Let's meet the man firsthand and see the magic at work that gave us the completely stable example of the mental health industry at work, Dr. Carroll. Also, fun fact, due to the video you're about to watch, he is currently under investigation for ethics violations,
Wow.
which probably won't seem so surprising to you in a moment.
Wow.
Take it away, Dr. Carroll, or should I call you Dr. Frankenstein? Because in my opinion, you created this monster.
Thank you, B-Lady. Thank you.
My
I
name
can't
is
wait
Ben
to hear this.
Sobel Leone. Ben Sobel Leone. I'm also known as Benny the Groin, Sammy the Schnoz, Elmer the Fudd, Tubby the Tuba, and once as Miss Phyllis Levine. But that was at a
Shih
party. It
Tzu.
was years ago. I smoked
A
a
Shih Tzu.
tupet and I had a quackalud, and then suddenly I'm in fishnets and singing show tunes. These things happen, but it has nothing to do with what I'm here with you fine gentlemen today. So I apologize. That being said, I'm also known to the people who know me the best as the fucking doctor.
A session with Dr. Carroll. Oh, she went live.
Good
Hold
afternoon,
up.
Dr. Carroll.
Hey,
Hold up. She went live, y'all. She went live on the telephone with her doctor. What in the ever-loving fuck, ma'am? Oh my goodness. Are we? I can't wait to hear this too. Let's go.
Hey.
I'm glad we're able to talk.
I'm glad at the very least I was able to contact you soon enough to our session time to make our appointment over the phone, because like I sent you in that text, they had, revoked my bond due to the fact that I had stated public information about the father of the child. So, the person that I presume is the father, of course.
Well,
but
that's no crime.
I had thought
Not
so.
a felony or a misdemeanor.
Well, and the thing is that I'm just describing, and I had actually placed a disclaimer in videos prior when I first started engaging with all of this technology, in order to disclose that I wasn't trying to incriminate anyone, neither myself nor anyone that I had disclosed in any of my videos. So,
Tell you a story.
yeah,
You just told a story.
yeah. I don't know what to do, because now I feel as though if I go out even in this jurisdiction that they're going to recognize me and want to place me in confines, to detain me until court.
Well,
And
who would even know that you're out of your house?
well, see, that's just it. I know that there's a ping
She
on my
goes
phone,
live.
and that's what
She
they
goes
disclosed
live,
in the
sir.
warrant.
She goes live.
They've got a ping on your phone,
Yeah.
so they can. Well, if they got a ping on your phone, you don't have to use your phone.
Yeah, I should just go out in public how it is, without my phone on
But
me.
a ping on the phone just works when the phone is on your body.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
So
don't,
that's silly.
but who would want to really do that to somebody that's 8 months pregnant? And it's just getting even harder for me to sustain myself with all this
He's
depression.
82.
And so
Are you
The truth
serious?
is that they want pregnant women in the prison.
that's horrifying, doctor. You always share with me so many details. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention is that I decided that I would live stream this conversation. So you are being heard by at least 100 people at this time.
Wow.
Right now,
Yes, at this very moment.
gonna be
Wow.
conquered by 100 people.
Yeah, at least.
Okay, so let me give a precursor to what I'm saying.
Yes, thank you.
I wait for the Father's answer, but I'm calling Father God right now.
Thank you.
And I have no way of reaching him except through Jesus Christ. None. Zero. Zip. I don't have the language. I don't have the words. I don't even have the, mental acumen in order to be able to do that. But Jesus can speak to the Father more than I can. He can speak to him and he can understand him and he can tell me what he says. So when I pray, this is what I pray. I say, Lord, Jesus, I want you to take to the Father these things that I'm now presenting. You speak to him in such a way that he understands and can speak back to you. I interpret, because Jesus never wrote a book. He never wrote a book. And I always thought that's fascinating. Jesus never wrote a book, but people who heard him wrote a book and wrote what he said.
Yes.
And he says, I speak only the truth, and the truth is the truth, and the truth
That's
is
what I'm
the
trying to
truth
figure out. Is he
simply
a
because what I'm
pastor
saying to
or
you
what's
is
going
true.
on here?
And so I listen to Jesus' words that were spoken.
Wow.
will not speak words that unless I have checked with the Father whether that was the truth or that was the way to be said. And I will only answer until I have found what the truth is. Okay?
I need to have the courage to refrain from trying to harm myself too, for one. I've been discussing and disclosing online about how I would rather drink Drano than to go back into jail, you know, and who would want to, you know, that's it.
Wait a minute. I would tell you, don't drink Drano. I think it'll rot your stomach up. You know? It has a tendency, it's a very acidic, or a basic one. I'm not sure whether the pH of that is alkaline or acid.
Acid.
Drano.
It's
I have to
acid.
look it up.
And
Are they really talking about this
I was
right
listening
now?
to a discussion.
Are they really having a conversation about
online
Drano?
on YouTube there? And I swear I should get the names of these individuals. It was like a conversation between the Prime Minister there in Australia, and it was a woman speaker, and I was really enthralled in what she had to say about the misogyny that goes on still within the authoritative positions, and how these types of temperaments shouldn't be going on. And I feel as though, since I speak about that specifically, that I've been targeted in that way to try to, you know, relinquish my rights. And, you know, being told that I fall.
If you want to internet investigate, just look at targeted individuals.
Yes.
And if you think that the government does not have snooping material or snooping like devices to snoop on you, then you're probably way behind the eight ball, because you'll never know.
Exactly.
You don't know. Do you know where the largest submarine base, secretive submarine base testing acoustics, which is sonar, in the United States is?
Was it in Utah? Is that where it was? Idaho. Yeah.
And if you want to look it up, it's a Ponderay is it's a name that was given to it, and the name Ponderay, because if you looked at it from a satellite down, it looks like an earlobe actually, and where the base is, it's like almost 1,000 feet under the surface of the water.
And that's where they test all their sonar and other electrical currents and such frequencies within the water. Yeah.
It's over 300 miles from the Pacific.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you get a submarine? Well, even if it's a miniature submarine, how do you get it over to the West Coast?
What in the entire fuck is going on here, y'all? What is going on here? We got a doctor coming on preaching gospel. We got a doctor coming on here talking about submarines. Sir, maybe you need to log off. And maybe you need some help at this point, because you sounding a little bit crazy on this call, sir. You are.
You transport it to a tunnel, or do you fly it? I don't think you can fly it.
Yeah, that would be.
Helicopter didn't pick it up. I don't know if a B-22 or B-52 could even. I don't think so. You are an absolute victim. You have been victimized.
That's
true. Wow. Here we go.
All you're trying to do is resolve what's happened to you as a person, as an individual. So you're right to be sad. You're right to be anxious. You're right to have, even hatred sometimes.
Thank you.
Because that's mistreatment.
Thank you.
Nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves that.
You're one of the most.
Strike out, then some of your striking out is you had it up to as far as you can have it without exploding.
Yeah. And I appreciate that you say that, because it's your continual sincerity and empathy toward my situation and understanding. You know me personally through our discussions that I would never try to manipulate this situation and to such an extreme.
It's not
That's
going to
true.
help that for you to be in prison. Why? Why would it help? If it's to protect somebody, who are they protecting now? Are they protecting the truth from us now?
Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that, because that's exactly what they're doing in this circumstance, because they took it to an excess by claiming that I falsified their report, and it's a felony offense. That is not correct. I mean, I cried when they informed me, so I know that it was just a ploy to get me stuck in the system again, some way, somehow, to keep me down and control me.
From being vocal.
Yes, exactly.
From having freedom of speech.
Yes.
You also have freedom of religion too.
Thank you. And they violated that the last time I was incarcerated also by rejecting my my questions. Well, I'm sorry, I was seeking the guidance of one of their local priests, and no one ever showed up. So I'm grateful that you see me as an individual and that you understand that even my criminal record doesn't reflect who I truly am, because you've understood.
Well, let me ask you this question. See if you can answer this. Why did they burn Joan of Arc at the stake?
Because she was fighting.
Around her feet and then burn her up. Why did they do that?
They fought. She was fighting against that persecution. So, and I believe that they've discriminated against me because I was a woman, and all these other circumstances because of my ethnicity as well, and then also too because of my disabilities and my ability to be easily swayed and manipulated psychologically. And that's exactly why I don't get the assistance that I've been seeking.
Why did they burn Joan of Arc at the stake?
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and
you loved your children with all your heart, and for somebody to take your child away just tore a big hole in your heart. So to say that you don't have feelings, you don't have emotions, you don't have any like recognition of truth or untruth or things that are right or wrong, or you know what that is that is to treat you like a vegetable somewhere. You know, let me peel the skin off you. I've got my skinner here. I'll just peel the skin, you know, and let somebody eat the carrot.
Huh?
If I could say that the only character that I'm kind of like is Yoda.
What?
Yeah.
You know, I'm short, like a little dwarf, and you know, but I speak the truth.
Yes.
Because I'm not going to speak any words out of my mouth that I'm not allowed to speak. Because I'm going to ask the Father, you know, am I allowed to speak? And if He says no through Jesus, I'm going to say no. I don't get to tell you that one.
Right.
That's not my permission to do that. So I have to ask the Father, what's right? What's the truth? What's honest? What's the real? What is the truth? And the truth is the truth is the truth is the truth. And what I just said to you is true. Did you understand this? I've never been an alcoholic. Ever.
Yes.
Never been an alcoholic. But yeah, I've been I've wanted another potato chip just as much as another person wanted a drink. Okay? So I can understand the mechanics of wanting a potato chip, even though I don't need it, even though I don't need the salt, and even though I know that it isn't good for me, you know, totally, because that's, you know, fried oils or whatever that aren't really healthy for my body, but it just has salt on it, and I like the salt. But I know what it's like to crave a potato chip like a man knows to crave alcohol the same way, because I know what addiction is.
Exactly. Yes.
And it's the same thing that I learned in the 60s. but it's just got a new name, new title. And the guy that invented the title made a lot of money because he went to the insurance companies and said, look, I can save you guys money in 3 sessions.
Exactly.
Or a suicidal person that says, well, today I was suicidal. Will you help me, please? I said, okay, I got you 3 sessions. God, I got you 3 sessions. Now, here's what I want you to do. Well, I want you to just know that your second flunger is coming up next. And if that'll work, now I'm going to take the next woman that you can walk around the street, and, you know, the fat woman you do see, and you say, have you lost 170 pounds in your life? But they didn't know I had a 2nd-degree black belt in judo, but the guy hit me with an elbow. He was all these pains. I've got a woman I see that I bet she's got 30 holes in her eardrum. Why did servicemen get a bunch of tattoos? Because they endured pain.
Yes.
And that's why 12 accountability was so important to the Jew. God endowed everybody with a conscience. Do you know that?
Yes.
You can say, oh, well, that's really well, maybe there's some stupid, retarded, or whatever people that just didn't get it because maybe they had a slice of the brain gone, or maybe they didn't have enough brain in there.
Right.
But, you know who the happiest people are? Mongoloid children.
Oh.
Retarded Mongoloid children. That's a class of people. Mongoloids that usually are retarded. Some of them aren't. I had a professor in college that looked like a Mongoloid, and he was in an institution for Mongoloid retarded children, and they just look kind of like little Mongoloids.
Dr. Carroll, some of the terminology you use, because it is so dated, it sounds hilarious using it because we know we're not trying to be offensive whatsoever, but it's nice to be able to have reference to what we've discussed in the past, the types of labels that have been placed on each one of us, and that doesn't define us. And they didn't have those.
Let me tell you this. One of the brightest men I've ever met was in Tampa, Florida, at a retarded, village, and he was spastic and he couldn't hold his muscles or whatever because he wormed and squirmed or whatever. But he wrote with his pen in his teeth on a typewriter.
Oh, wow. Wow.
One of the smartest men that I've ever known.
Wow. And I'm so grateful to you for being a gentleman, because you understand that even when I discuss these things, I don't mean to be vulgar or,
even got no words.
Yeah.
Neither do I, I got a penis. I don't know what else to call it. I got a wee-wee or a sausage or, it doesn't matter. It's still a penis.
Yes.
Have we got any conclusions that I should conclude?
Well, regarding my personal circumstances, I mean, I know that I'm going to have to stand in court, but I'm very apprehensive of having to be detained, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that. I know that when I speak with the public defender, hopefully they'll see my videos as an opportunity of just my freedoms of speech in that way. I feel like that's being disregarded.
Here's reality. Let me tell you reality.
Yes.
Your public defender will probably give you at the most 2 hours. At the most 2 hours. His ability to read your case, see your videos, talk to you, or even listen to your recordings is nil.
Right.
Unless he's guilty of trying to not know everything, but know just enough. So somebody asked me a question. She said, yes, she's a girl, and she has whatever. I see this, I can read this. He read that 30 minutes before he went to court.
Yeah. Yeah.
30 minutes before he went to court. And he is not smart enough to hold all that information in his brain. I guarantee you that. I'm sure I know what they can hold in their brain. And by the way, I will give you one piece of thought you need to understand. Is that it was a lady, this happened maybe 40, 50 years ago. And you can find it up, you can look it up. This lady went to a hospital and says, I have this awful, awful headache. Just awful. And so they took a brain scan. Guess what? No brain was visible in the cranium of her head.
What?
None.
What?
She was in graduate school.
Sir, hold up.
Courses, but she had no brain.
I ain't got no words, y'all. I don't have any words for this type of fuck shit right here. And Marnie says he practices in hot springs. Please, baby Jesus, no. He don't need to work any fucking where. Anywhere. He is one that fell out the fucking cuckoo nest too. Damn it.
And you can look it up. You can look it up, Google or whatever. You can even look it up in the library if you want to. There have been people that had no brains. Or let's separate the frontal part from the back part, and just slice it up and down. And then if they survive that, they can sit there, they can drool, and they can go to lunch maybe and eat, but not much.
I am horrified. I'm gonna have to think about that all day now, and have to research it.
That's what they did to some people.
Yes.
In science, in the name of science.
Yes. I feel like I had the close call of having that happen to me during these circumstances where I was speaking out and denied my constitutional rights of my freedoms to speak out and my disabilities as well. I haven't been treated like I should be during these processes because I know that my anxieties get to me.
I don't know. People out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere such as, and
I can't tell you how much I appreciate you and spending all this time and me being able to expose this to at least 200 people or more at this very moment, but then there'll be more exposure.
I don't care if you're a Catholic, a Baptist, or you're a Methodist, or a Zoroaster, or a Baha'i, or whether you're a Muslim, or whether you're I just don't care. The truth is the truth is the truth.
You sound like you're from Arkansas too. He does. He does.
It exists on all levels of everywhere. And if it ain't the truth, then it ain't the truth.
Exactly.
If it's the truth, it's the truth. That's the truth. Oh, God.
That's the truth.
I got carried away there. I'm sorry.
No,
okay.
Okay.
I'll let you go.
Well, that's exactly right. The symbolism behind all of that.
I will give you the most help that I can possibly give you.
Sir, you can't help
and
nobody.
I appreciate, admire, and respect you for that. And I love you very much. And I hope you have a wonderful week. And I hope that we can have another session. I'll give you a text too to let you know. And my mother will notify you too when I need you to sign that document, if that's all right. And she'll let you know when she'll ask you to request some time with you. They do. So
they do.
I love you very much, Dr. Carol.
Oh,
I love you also.
Thank you.
And, I respect you. I will help you. I will push down the walls you need to be pushed down. And I will raise you up above the walls that you need to be above.
You're an angel. Thank you.
Well, wasn't that special? So let's digest a couple of things after that walk directly into mutual insanity. First, this man is charging probably close to $100 an hour to her insurance, which we, the taxpayers, pay for, to stroke his own ego, talk about Jesus, the government spying on citizens, increase her paranoia, and validate both her religious zealotism and delusions about microchips and nanobots monitoring 24/7. Then you go on to discuss your penis and call disabled kids a bunch of mongoloid retards. All while you know you're being recorded for YouTube. Brilliant, Doctor! Now, to his credit, Dr. Carroll probably does not know the extent of Letitia's problems as well as we do. The constant suicide threats, the threats to murder people, her killing of puppies and abuse of her child. As we saw, she's completely calm and polite and a little admiring little girl in his presence. She feels like since he's a doctor, he can guide her. She's on his level in her mind. And he eats this shit up and just goes on and on about himself and preaching about Jesus. No wonder you're being investigated for ethics violations after this dum-dum. This woman goes on in a week to try to kill herself. On the other hand, he's been seeing her for 20-plus freaking years. There's no way he's unaware of these delusions. But frankly, based on him telling her to look up targeted individuals and gang stalking, he probably sees nothing wrong with her. She is a mere reflection of all his insane opinions. She is his Frankenstein's monster, and just like the monster, she destroyed him. You see, in addition to having his license reviewed, he was also review bombed the moment this video was released, taking his 5-star rating on WebMD down to a 2-star rating in a matter of hours.
He need to take down
And
to
not
a
only that,
0
wait till the end of the
star.
film for some other special
Wow.
surprises
20
about
years,
Dr. Carol.
y'all. 20 years.
Oh, Tish, your life is a constant string of mistakes that other people have to pay for.
Hey, Prissy Chrissy. How you doing, sweetie?
Because she was the one talking about if I can't get my weed, I'm just gonna start smoking cigarettes.
So what
That's
you're
the same
saying
thing
is,
you did. The same
so
thing
what
you
you're
guys are supposed to
saying
know.
is that you can go back and tell everyone else that you do stuff, right? That you're gonna promise that you're not gonna smoke in the house. Yet all of a sudden you smoke in the house because you've been drinking and everything. And all of a sudden it's everybody else's fucking issue because you can't own up to what you do.
Toxic behavior. Get
Yeah.
away from me.
Yeah, toxic
Get away
behavior.
from me.
You're smoking cigarettes in mommy's
Who is
house.
this?
She's
This a
never been
brother?
around fucking cigarettes like that.
This a brother?
Barricaded.
I know. She's
Yeah, but you're having
right now
no.
because
Oh,
of the
yeah.
smoke.
This is a brother.
And whatever she needs more. No, what I had made a comment about was why would he smoke in the goddamn house? I didn't even approach it like that. I said, Mommy, maybe
Angel,
if you could
yeah.
talk to him because he promised me he wasn't going to fucking smoke
I literally just tried to lay down for a second. First time I smoked one cigarette in here.
in the house. Right. So that's
Angel,
why
get in
you
this
fucking
bitch's
go
ass.
to the fucking porch like you. I don't give a fuck. Just because you gave me
8
weed.
months pregnant and still smoking.
Just because.
Wow.
Smoking.
And plenty of people
And you
do.
still want.
Plenty of people do smoke
Many
weed
people do.
during fucking their pregnancy.
Same
But
day.
cigarettes are
Try
not
to
the same.
apologize for the last time trying to set me up. Cut it out.
I'm
You
not
failed
gonna do
that
this
at being
shit.
stupid.
No, failed? Failed? No, this is actually calling people out on the abuse that they can't fucking do.
Where's that butt?
Hey, Harry. Hey,
Then I'll
sweetie.
fucking leave. I will check all my shit.
Thank you. Good. I want my butt back.
Okay, good. So
Good.
do you realize if I don't show up
I
to
don't.
court, she goes to jail, right?
Yeah, I
Actually,
realize a
yeah.
lot more than you.
Yeah.
Grab your stuff.
Yeah.
Grab your stuff.
Yeah.
I want my butt. Go.
Right.
Oh.
So what
No.
you're saying is because
Yes,
you're not allowed to smoke a fucking cigarette in mommy's goddamn house.
No, because you just
And
said
mommy's all
I
on your
literally got
side.
the door
And this is
barricaded.
all she fucking knows is toxicity and fuck this fucking place because you're all fucking toxic.
Everything I do.
Drinking and shit, smoking in the fucking house. After you
Hey,
promised me,
Sienna.
you said you were gonna
How
not
you doing,
fucking do
sweetie?
that shit.
Give me my butt. That's all you're mad about. You just lost the temper when I brought up my shit. So give me my shit now.
Oh no, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
walk in there and give you
And
shit.
I will find it.
Okay, we'll see that, and I'll call the fucking cops
Do
anyway.
that. I'm trying to get my shit.
Yeah.
I don't care. You're the one hiding shit. Pack your shit and go.
So you're gonna touch all my goddamn shit.
Well, tell me where my shit is.
It's not your shit.
You just
It's
we're
not
gonna
your
take
shit.
the shit. Where
So
is it?
what
For
you're
the
doing?
second time, you have
So-
not paid. So where is it?
If you don't calm his bitch ass down, I swear to fucking God, you don't fucking touch me like that.
Oh.
I'm fucking pregnant. You just fucking yanked. I will call the fucking police
Look at what
for
you
this
just
shit.
tripped all over. I didn't do nothing. What are
You
you
just
talking
pushed
about?
me the fuck over. It's
You
on
just-
video,
Look
bitch.
at your stepping on
You
your
just fucking
pussy
did
and
that.
the ball.
What the fuck is wrong with
On
you?
your own shit.
You better get him the fuck out of this house, mother.
I'm not leaving anything, mommy. You
If this is the type of
doing
shit-
it again. What did I do again?
You saw that shit, mother. He's
Mother,
getting physically violent with a
Mother.
pregnant woman,
What?
and you're gonna tell me
What
that that's okay?
Wow.
Bitch ass is not.
Yeah.
Say that again.
You're a bitch. Get the
Ooh.
fuck
Oh,
away
what
from
are
me.
you doing with your
He's
hands on
getting
me?
physical. Get him the fuck away from me. Get him the fuck away from me. Get him the fuck away from me now.
What mark on you, bitch? Nothing. The mark's on
It's
me
on
right now.
fucking video now, bitch.
Good,
Why?
Look at it. Look at it, dummy.
You're a
I'll
fucking
be
little
sure-
pussy. for being out being like that with a fucking.
You just don't want to leave because you're scared against all
Because you don't want to be told to stop smoking a fucking cigarette in the goddamn house.
Stop smoking bud, bitch. I'm 8 months pregnant, like you just said. Cut it out.
You have fucking issues, bitch.
Wow.
I'm not doing this shit. You better get him the fuck out
That
of this
was
house.
fucking
You're the one that
crazy.
tolerates physical violence. You're the one that allows this shit to happen. You're the one that gets it this escalated because you didn't want to say shit, did you?
I told you I would, but you kept at it. And I said, you want me to go yank him out of the bed right now?
I kept at it. I kept at it. No, you started getting loud, and then he woke up and came out of here. I didn't get loud first. I never get loud first. Never. I mentioned it. Oh, I snapped. Okay, my calm ass demeanor, talking to people, that's snapping at people.
I will
But
phone
him
both
pushing
of
me
their
over
asses up.
and him telling.
I'm tired of doing nothing. She can do what she wants. She's gonna be extra mad because I got my shit back.
No, there is no mad about that. I'm leaving. You're gonna be held responsible for the bond.
Go
No.
ahead. I don't care. I told you to leave me out of it. I tried to close the door behind her. She couldn't live with that. She needs what she needs.
This is normal for our fucking house.
This is normal.
Do you realize too?
This is a lie. Then why do you only get this now when you provoke it and we know we're being videotaped? Why does it only happen like that?
What the fuck are you talking about, bitch?
How does it happen?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling you a fucking pussy ass
crazy.
bitch. Because I'm finally getting the fucking gut. Yeah, right. With the alcohol.
Let me
with
talk
the
to my mama
fucking
like
bottles
that,
and
Lord.
shit,
My
with
mama
the
was
fucking
still
smoking
smacking
cigarettes,
us.
right? This
out
is
of
the
me.
toxic shit, the behavior you allow in your fucking homes. Instead of helping someone that is actually innocent, you help these people, these trash ass fucking individuals, because you birthed him, so you feel like you're responsible, so you enable him. I didn't say shit to you that got that riled up. I told you I didn't want smoking in the house, so you escalated this. No one else but you.
For at least
No.
10 minutes.
You know what?
At least.
No.
It was over there. And I
Okay.
kept telling you, okay, I will talk to him. And you kept on. I said, okay, I will talk to him. You said it again. You just kept nagging. And I didn't until I finally told you, what, you want me to go yank his ass out of the bedroom? So tell him I'll
No,
go do that
what I
right
did
now.
was I asked
Then
you
you
about,
started yelling
I asked you, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Prior to that, that's why I started recording, because everyone knows I stay calm. Even when people confront me about all crazy shit. So the fact that I confronted you about him smoking cigarettes in my car, that's what pissed you off. That's why you said,
I told you, no, he didn't smoke in your car.
okay, so then what you said was, fine, I won't use your car again. I won't use your car. So that's why you gave me my key back. So it was you that got heightened. So that you got overwhelmed because you couldn't, and I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you couldn't. No, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna pack my shit and go because you don't know what the fuck is going on.
Go, ma'am.
You think
I will put her ass
said
out. She'll
on
be
the
up
order
out of my house.
That's
Bitch,
why
you
you
don't talk to
didn't
me
want
like
him in your
that.
car because you just
I didn't want cigarettes in my fucking car.
You don't want him in there, period.
Okay, I didn't
know
say
this.
that.
In
But
the past
okay,
2
if that's
weeks,
what you
in
think.
the past 2 weeks, anytime I told you I was getting ready to go, you said, you're not taking my car, are you? And I said, no, I'm taking my own. Today I asked you if I could take your truck, and you told me I could.
You
I
told
even
me you
put
were gonna-
$50 of gas in
Right.
it again today for all the errands.
Okay, do
we've
you
been
understand? You're the one that used all the gas, though.
Don't tell me
So
that.
you tell
Don't
me.
tell me that.
What errands did I run?
No, you want
What I went to Dr. Carol's. Okay, but does that cost? No, you sat outside of a Kroger for 20 minutes with it on one day. You sat in the Kroger parking lot waiting for 20 minutes with it on, and you're gonna tell me that it's all me. You told me numerous times, I don't care about wasting the gas. That's what you said because I paid for it. You always throw it in my face like all of a sudden I owe more than what you have. So then if that's what you even came up.
Oh my goodness.
Right. And this is why I would rather be fucking dead.
Get you 4 hours to come back, plus to buy you some salad wares, plus everything that I put in extra when you don't have the food stamps or WIC or whatever. I tell you that's fine. You use that little tip. But I got this. You tell me,
but then you shove it in my face later.
You do.
No, I didn't say shit. That's what you're not understanding. You shove it in my face, and then all of a sudden I have to defend myself for no goddamn reason.
Wow.
What a long day. I'm tired. Why don't you go play? That's it! That is the last time I trip over that thing!
Good night, B-Lady. Good night. Thank you
What
for
is it
stopping
you
in.
do
too,
all
sweetie.
day?
Thank you for stopping in.
And
I
pick that thing
appreciate
up.
you.
Because it shouldn't have had to defend myself over a cigarette that he promised he wouldn't smoke. So he stole the fucking weed. So
myself.
So instead of you confronting him, right?
You were provoking me into where I
Okay.
had to defend myself to the point of saying, "Here's your keys. I won't touch your car anymore."
Okay.
You said you're not
I didn't
driving,
provoke
go
you
anywhere.
shit.
You said
I
you're
didn't
not gonna
provoke
take it,
shit.
so I don't need to take it.
I didn't
will
tell
take my
you
own
anything
car.
about you driving my vehicle. Nothing. I didn't say anything. I never said anything about you need to give me my keys back. I didn't say anything about, you need to stop doing this. I didn't say anything about you.
Brother is why I told you to hear. That way you
Oh, because that's an admittance. You giving back the keys is an admittance to you allowing him to smoke in my vehicle. Because I told him, I said, I told you, I hope he wasn't smoking in there. And you said, oh, well, when I was pumping gas, he was outside of the vehicle with the window, and smoking outside of it.
Wow.
So why did you get to the, I am not going to have therapy with you because you people don't understand. You just allowed that little pussy to get physically violent with an 8-month pregnant woman, and you don't think that's an issue. You don't see that's fucking an issue. You don't.
You ain't seen violent yet. When you get up in mom's face and the rest, yeah, there's a problem.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not touching mom. I don't fucking touch her.
I was literally trying to block you by a door and you wouldn't leave me alone.
So I'm gonna make sure that everybody sees this shit.
Everybody knows about you too. I don't care.
Right.
How can I get around so I can, because I got more blood now. I need some blood to go up.
It might be behind you.
Maybe.
Damn. They just running over their poor mama. That's
because I'm so fucked up.
That is a shame.
Damn.
It is a shame.
Right.
That's like they
Get the fuck away from me.
You
No,
Get away from me.
this isn't fucking.
By what? You're gonna try to monetize me by me, bitch? No. You don't get no views without nobody else.
Get the fuck away from me.
The whole
Get the fuck away from me, pussy ass bitch.
family is crazy
Pussy ass
as hell.
fucking bitch. And you guys understand now. Do you understand how I'm in danger constantly? Do you not understand that? He just shoved me the fuck over, used his fucking head to headbang me into the fucking wall. And you're gonna tell me that I'm the fucking issue in my own problems? When all I did was confront my mother because I woke up over here and it smelled like cigarettes in the fucking house. Obviously, my mom's got a shit ton of pills here and all this shit here. This is the bottles that he uses from all the fucking time. Oh, okay. So they're actually my mother's. Okay, yeah. These are the ones he goes in and takes. And why should I have to be the one that calls this shit out? This is all my crap right here, mind you. Like I told you, the safe space that I have, right, for my kid, because that's what everybody presumes is this is a safe place for me. This is a safe place. All this shit, right? That's why I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in fucking jail. That's why I would rather call out exactly what I fucking see, how I see it. And this is how he fucking lives. Let's see. In the dark. In the fucking, you can't see because it's dark in here and shit. There is trash everywhere. Let me see if I can get an actual light in here because. Oh, no. What you don't understand, Mother, is that you just kicked out. And I'm literally gonna. No.
I didn't kick you out. You kicked yourself out. You keep saying
I kicked myself out because he can't follow rules.
No.
Because he can't follow rules.
I have not said a word. You keep saying you're gonna leave. I have not said a word.
I can't trust this bitch. He literally, what you just saw, the physical violence.
You need to calm down.
No, the physical violence. I'm gonna send this video to Dr.
Just
Carol
like
as
the Brady
well,
Bunch.
so he knows
Just like the
exactly
Brady Bunch.
who he's dealing with, so he can know. And no, you know what? And I'm done. And actually, that's not a violation. Do you understand in the state of Arkansas?
I'm asking you to turn it off in my
Okay,
house.
okay.
Against
yeah,
me.
get away from me. Get away. Don't touch me. Back up. Don't fucking touch me, bitch.
Wow.
No, don't.
I told you stop.
What are you acting
Take
to?
it elsewhere.
No wonder I have so many goddamn suicide attempts because I have to deal with this bullshit and have had to deal with it for my entire fucking life.
And
So
you, and I have to deal with you.
Oh, I'm the issue for keeping up with my moral statutes, for not going and having pills and drinks and cigarettes. I'm the issue.
For you, nobody is ever up to your expectations. No one.
Do you realize how sick this is?
You shit talk Dr. Carol all the time.
Oh, do I?
You have.
Okay. And we haven't done it in videos too because I don't agree with everything that was stated to me. And then I have to readjust and understand where he's coming from. So even my disrespect is actual respect because I'm questioning everybody.
I can be in the middle of the two of you.
No, so what you're saying is you're accepting of the physical and the violence and the screaming and the him
This is a
stealing
shame.
from me like that.
I ain't got no
that was
words,
my
y'all.
only fucking recreation of having this, being able to smoke the weed. Do you realize how sick you are? Look, I am so sick and fucking tired of you not standing up for the righteous thing. Instead, you are ungodly and impure, because this is not okay. The fact that you would allow this type of temperament to go on and cycle through to your children, you realize how toxic you are, right? Dr. Carroll even said, you realize your family is dysfunctional, right? Extremely. And all you do is, I got it, because you're in denial.
I've never been a dysfunctional person. I was not a dysfunctional child.
Is that okay? Okay.
Dysfunctional person.
Okay.
I went through a dysfunctional marriage, and now I have dysfunctional kids.
Okay. So you're in denial that you have any issues whatsoever.
I don't know problems. I use logical.
And did you diffuse the situation whatsoever?
How was I supposed to diffuse things between two adults?
Okay, so what you're saying is that you can force me to submit, but you can't force that little pussy ass bitch to submit.
Did I go over and get in between you and say you had to submit? No, I can't get between two arguing adults anymore.
I fucking hate you. I hate you
Oh,
so
wow.
much. You're so pathetic as a fucking woman.
You always lie to me when you say you love me, mommy. You lie.
Oh, it's my lie. It's my lie because I'm
Wow.
trying to fucking
This
love
is that-
someone that is sick. You! Not for allowing all this shit to happen my entire life to me. For you allowing the abuse and the sexual abuse and you never stood up for me. I hate you. I will never respect you, and I told you that years ago. And just because you reached out so you didn't look like the bad mom, you're the one manipulating shit. I enable. Who's everyone? Do they have a fucking psychology degree? Do they have a doctorate? No.
Do you? Do you? Do you? Then why did you tell me you were going to go back to smoking cigarettes?
Did I? Oh my
What up,
god!
Connectian?
Oh my god! And then
Welcome
there was
in.
weed all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden, like I don't like cigarettes. I only do that so that when I end up having nothing, that I have something to fucking go on. So, okay. So I didn't smoke any cigarettes, and I didn't drink any alcohol. Okay, but I said that though. Okay, so I should be upheld to my words, but then he doesn't have to be. He doesn't have to fucking hold to his word. You're
y'all.
right. I totally understand that. You're right. You're absolutely right. I have to hold up to my word. Yet okay, you're right.
I'm telling you, you can go in there.
So what you want me to do is live with that piece of shit. You want me to live with a child rapist in there?
I'm not asking either one of you to
Okay.
Because I don't want either one of you out on the street suffering in the heat or anything for any reason.
I'm sorry, but mom, one day you gotta make their ass grow up and be adult. Okay?
Go in there and be
One
calm
day.
in your room. Even therapists will tell you, diffuse the situation by stepping away.
So confronting you about the cigarette smoke was my issue. It was my fault for arguing a fact. It was my fault for arguing. Okay.
Tell your brother not to.
I realize how pathetic I am and the blood that I stem from.
Mr. Goose, it has.
People act like I don't.
It most certainly fucking has.
People act like I don't see what goes on in these circumstances. And I've tried to call it out my entire life. And when the physical violence gets to that extreme, I know I'm in danger. I feel sorry for myself because I'm going to end up committing suicide. And
oh my God.
I keep trying to reach out to you people.
Shut up.
And you act like I don't
You can turn
matter.
that shit on and
You
off.
act like
You
I
can
don't
turn that
already go
shit
through
on
enough.
and off, ma'am. Cut
You
it
act
out.
like my life is just so peachy. And I have nothing to fucking worry about.
Hey, Dark Entries. Welcome back,
That's
Queen.
why I was trying to reach out to the Father in hopes that he would fucking
Hey,
do
Lolly.
something and be safe with him.
But there's no safe place. He's not safe, any of it. I tried to imagine that he was safe because I honestly believe that he was like genuine at first. I thought he was trying to be nice. And they're
Hey,
never
Mr.
nice. They're never nice. If they don't get what they want, they
Good seeing
destroy and
y'all.
they take and they rob.
Welcome back.
Just like what my brother just did. I should be safe. I should be away from this. I should have been trying to plan away from this. And you forced me back in here. You forced me back in here. I hate you so much. Do you not get enough of my fucking sadness? This is not payment enough. My tears, my blood, all of it. Is it not fucking payment enough? Just leave me alone. Drop those fucking charges so I can leave and be free and away from this. I won't care if I'm fucking poor. I don't ever want to feel this again.
I ain't made it to that part yet.
You guys make me have
Lord
no
knows.
hope. I have no hope.
Lord
I have
knows.
no
Lord
life.
knows.
I have nothing. Just these fucking confines that you forced me into. And I was trying so hard to just reach out of it and be a better person.
Oh, wow.
And I can't because I stem from trash. Oh my God. And no wonder this is great TV. This is great fucking great information for people to see. This is why people go crazy. This is why people have issues. This is why they kill themselves.
Oh, wait.
This is why all of this shit, there's no salvation. There's no safety. There's nowhere to go.
Titty. That is a perfect name for her.
And they tell me it's nothing. They tell me it's nothing. I literally have a hard time sleeping because I know that I'm in danger. I'm so sad.
Oh, wow.
I'm so lost. This isn't okay. These things are not okay. I don't care how pathetic I look, how disgusting I look. There's fucking snot. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I am not acting. I need help. I need somebody to help me. I need someone to save.
Wow.
I need someone to protect me for once. Today is July 9th.
That is fucking it for tonight. I can't watch. You know what? There is only so much. There is only so much, y'all. It is a lot. It is a lot, truth. It's a lot. It's a lot. Y'all know my fake teeth. I got fake teeth. That's why there's two back here so crooked. You know, I got fake teeth and all. Oh, it's a lot. It is. It's a lot. It is mentally exhausting. It is. It is. We have only made it through 1 hour and 13 minutes in this video, y'all. This video is right at 4 hours. 4 hours long. We will pick this back up tomorrow, y'all. We will pick this back up tomorrow. I'll probably try to go live after Boots goes live tomorrow on her channel. Can somebody drop Boots' channel, please, if y'all don't mind? And I'll probably go live after she goes live on her channel. She is covering true crime. Boots is a true crime channel, a very good true crime channel as well. She's just starting her channel up, and she's just now getting up and running. So if all of y'all would mind going over there and showing us some support and subbing up to her channel, we would really appreciate it. Okay. Boost will be going live tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'll probably go live around 4 p.m. Around 4 p.m. Okay. Yes, Lowly, she is still in jail. Yes, she is. She was charged with aggravated assault, disorderly conduct, and and criminal trespass. Yeah, make sure y'all sub up to Boost channel, y'all, please, and thank you. Like, I'm a small channel over here, but I like support my people. And I just hit 5K subscribers, y'all. I just hit 5K. Look, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I don't know which what day I'm gonna do it. Probably be one day next week. I might try to do it Tuesday or Wednesday, but I'm gonna try to do a giveaway and host a game night. And we all come and chill and hang out on my channel while we listen to music and play bingo and stuff like that. Like, I'm a small channel, but we have good times over here. We do. Thank you, everybody. Thank y'all. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here tonight. I love you all. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all are subbed up to Boost channel. And could somebody drop what the actuals their link to their new video that they posted tonight on their channel? Just a little bit from Local Universe. That's it, and that's all. All right. Good night, y'all. I gotta go take care of my doggy. Love y'all all. Talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.
Then a fantasy, lonely, like a highway. She's living in a world, and it's on fire. Oh, no, I cannot, no. Not on these platforms, won't let defeat. Close up my street, feel the heat. I'm on fire, I'm not discreet. You got the fever for some. Can you taste my name? It's flavor, don't you? Oh, she got both feet on the ground, and she's burning it down. Who claimed perfection? Must have been you. I own my faults for the things I do. Do you? Ooh, in these YouTube streets, I'm making my mark. Now backing down, lightning the dark. You got the fever, taste my name, it's any flavor, don't you? Ooh, this girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Taste my name. Taste my name as you watch my flame on these YouTube streets. Ooh.